I called the producer at SNL and I was like, hey, do you have Pete's number? And they were like, yeah. And I text him. I wasn't even thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a relationship with you.
Babe?
Yeah.
Do you want to shower with me really quick? Shower with?
Did Pete Davidson ditch his girlfriend for Kim Kardashian after the Met Gala? When Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian crossed paths at the Metropolitan Museum of Art this year, they found themselves in the presence of ex-lovers. After breaking up in August 2022, they reunited as well-known charity event of the year. An inside shot of the gala, the Kardashian star and the former Saturday Night Live comedian were spotted chatting 1 year after they first appeared there together.
I don't know what's gonna top that.
So how did things turn out? Did Pete Davidson ditch his girlfriend for Kim Kardashian after the Met Gala? In case you haven't heard by now about the previous couple, Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian, they hadn't been living under a rock for the last month. It is hard to believe, but it was true. As the news of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson's split spread around the internet last year, many were left wondering why the couple split up. Having been spotted since October 2021, Kim, now 42, and Pete, now 29, broke up in August after 9 months of dating. When Kardashian hosted Saturday Night Live, she had been linked to comedian Davidson, who announced his departure from the show in 2022. Later in that month, after Kardashian was praised for her hosting skills, a photo showing her and Davidson holding hands later put them in the spotlight. The reality star said she took her time before reporting herself to love after her divorce, just like sister Kourtney Kardashian did before finding love with Travis Barker. Throughout the summer of 2022, the couple accelerated their romance. In February, the comedian referred to Kardashian as his girlfriend for the first time. He spent time with her children, and they went on a romantic honeymoon to Tahiti, where a source says Kardashian fell in love with the comedian. However, insider confirmed to Page 6 that Pete and Kim ended their relationship after months of dating because they struggled with long distance, the demand of their busy lives. While the Saturday Night Live star was filming a film in Australia at the time of their split, the owner of Skims remained in California to focus on her children and business endeavors. The source told Entertainment Tonight that their busy schedules contributed to their breakup and that the spark between them had faded. Even though Kim ended the romance, she still thinks Pete is so sweet, but she didn't feel ready for something serious. In addition, the insider noted that they had tons of chemistry and still do, but she kind of wants to be single and date. In spite of her adoration for Pete, Kim will always cherish her friendship with him, they concluded. It has been months since they broke up, but now the past couple are reunited at the Met Gala. Ahead of the 2023 Met Gala, it appears that both of the exes took the opportunity to forget their past split to enjoy themselves. At the A-list soiree in New York City, the comedian ran into former flame, and the two seemed to have a good chat with one another. Kim wore a show-stopping dress of bright white pearls as she talked to dapper duo Pete and Usher during the Met Gala. The source told ET they chatted after they met at the gala, and that it was totally fine when they crossed paths. A dress code was followed by Kardashian-Davidson by Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty. David Rosenberg designed a custom Schiaparelli haute couture gown for the Skims mogul, which featured 50,000 freshwater pearls and 16,000 crystal pearls. The gown took 12 artisans 1,000 hours to create. In contrast, the Saturday Night Live star wore a Fendi bucket hat, blackout shades, black gloves, and a long coat with tuxedo-like elements under a multicolored t-shirt. Pete and Kim have a lot of history between them, so it was nice to run into each other at the Met Gala, source told Us Weekly. He's glad they handled the breakup maturely. As a result, being friendly makes things easier because it's likely this won't be their last time together. The source said that there's no nostalgic feelings during the Met Gala reunion when it comes to Pete and Kim's post-split connection. It is said that Pete and Chase Sui Wonders are getting along very well. Pete and Chase are doing very well. Pete likes her humor, and they have similar senses of humor. Pete also appreciates having a relationship that isn't so in the spotlight like it was with some of his exes, and he and Wonders connect on so many levels. Wonders has been a writer and actress since 2021. Wonders is also a comedian and has written for Harvard University's famous comedy magazine, The Harvard Lampoon. Initially meeting in 2020 when Wonders appeared in the television series King of Staten Island, it wasn't until years later in 2022 when they became serious about one another when they starred as each other's significant other in a movie called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. The Phase magazine reported last September that Wonders found Davidson to be hilarious and enjoyed working with him. Now it appears this is just friendly chit-chat and shouldn't bother his new girlfriend. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.